Hello, Leos. Welcome to your October money and career reading. So, this is for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, even Venus, and it's also for cross watching. So, if you have a coworker or a boss who's a Leo, you might want to check this out to see how this month of October is going to impact them. I am going to do a couple of overarching energies, a 7-card spread, and then a question and answer. I'm sorry, not a question and answer, pick a card. So for the month of October, Leos, you guys have pleasure as your overarching energy. Who doesn't want to have a great time at work? Could be just enjoying going to work, enjoying where you are in your career in October. It could be networking and meeting people who help propel you. So let's get a little more into the message. I love this. Full moon in Leo. There you are. Go wild. So, is there something that you've been wanting to change up about work, do something differently, go on a business trip? Any of those things could really be beneficial for you in October. So I normally don't do spreads. I just kind of pull cards and I do read intuitively, but I decided for this reading here, I'm going to do a spread. And a spread means that each card has a meaning. Of course, I will weave the cards together, and if I get any messages or hits, I'll certainly let you know. So your past position is the fantastic Ace of Wands. In your present position, wow, 10 of Pentacles. No wonder you're feeling pleasure this month with the 10 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is your future. And I'll get a little more deeper into the meanings in a minute. You right now, 3 of Pentacles. So I'm just going to say, in a money and career reading, the Pentacles do represent your money, your material world, objects, your job. So seeing all these Pentacles and seeing how positive they are is certainly a good omen so far, Leos. Then you have the person or situation around you is the 8 of Pentacles, more Pentacles. The Knight of Cups is your advice. And the 5 of Cups is your outcome should you follow that advice. So what do all these cards together mean? Bottom of the deck, Leos, I just saw it, is the Empress, the Sun, the Justice card. So for clarifiers, this is, lots of abundance, happiness, joy, prosperity, also the card of Leo. And the Justice card is a card of Libra. But it's about, things moving and turning in your favor. And it's a balance coming in. And you have that here as well with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is the mini Justice card, right? He's got the scales there. So starting here with your past position, the Ace of Wands. So Leo, any recent activities, any recent opportunities and activities that you've done are leading you into prosperity for the month of October. It doesn't mean that you won't get more opportunities in October. I'm just reading as the spread goes, though. This is in your past position. So maybe there is someone that you met and you made a contact, and all of a sudden in October, that contact is going to bring in new opportunities. It could be an opportunity to do something you really love and enjoy, that you're inspired to do. The Ace of Wands can relate to your job, but it's also relating to your passions, doing things that you're passionate about, feeling more passionate about your job this month in October. The 10 of Pentacles is the literal pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is having enough. It is feeling financially secure. There's an older gentleman here. Some of you could be receiving an inheritance or a loan that you've been waiting for, something to kick in. You might be buying a home. For some of you, you're buying your building where you're going to house your business. If you're in construction, maybe you're completing a spec house and selling it. But this is about having plenty, feeling really happy. It's also a good work-life balance here. So if that's something that you've needed to focus on in your present in October, it would be focusing on that. Your future card is the Junior Justice card. Okay, it is the 6 of Pentacles. You can see the scales here, right? This is the sword of truth as a clarifier. So this is about feeling balanced, but feeling financially balanced. Balancing your checkbook. The Six of Pentacles can also be an inheritance, a gift of money, again, an influx of money. So it could be a bonus or a dividend paying out or something like that in the month of October, Leos. But it's really feeling like you have enough, not just for yourself, but to share with others. So it's kind of a reminder to make sure to spread the wealth, to and also to stay balanced. That work-home life balance I mentioned before, but again, your checkbook being balanced, having enough. The card that represents you now is the Three of Pentacles. And interestingly, the clarifier that represents you is the Sun card. In tarot, the Sun refers to a Leo, but it's also the most happy and optimistic card in the deck. It is also a card of travel. I did get a feeling at the beginning, if you remember, that some of you might be traveling for work or doing some virtual traveling. Who knows? Maybe some overseas meetings or, expanding to other places. But this is feeling really good about it, really happy about it. It's optimistic. It's positive omen. And the Three of Pentacles is you. This card that represents you now is about building a firm foundation for the future. It's for future success coming in. And it says that you're feeling like you really are building your future here. You're getting bills paid off. Maybe you're refinancing. Maybe you're selling things. You're just feeling you've got an influx of money here. So you're feeling more steady and secure about your future. So the situation around you is the Eight of Pentacles. And what this card represents is what's going on in your world energetically or around you that you need to focus on to propel you. The Eight of Pentacles is about being focused. It's a law of attraction card. About what you're focused on is what you're receiving. It's a skill building card. Some of you might be going back to school, taking a certification, expanding and growing in your job, learning new duties in your job. But the Eight of Pentacles says, this is important right now. You are building, as I said, remember, look at all these Pentacle cards. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. In a money and career reading, again, the Pentacles are, all about your money. And this says so far that the opportunities that you have are going to lead you to opportunities to skill build, to expand and grow in your work, and make sure that you're focusing on working as a team with others with the Three of Pentacles. And it's also the card of the architect. So as I said, some of you might be building a new home or a new office or something to that effect this month, or making plans to do so. So the Three of Pentacles is like in the planning stage too. It's building the firm foundation. Some of you might be at the end of that, but for some of you, you might be refocusing on moving your business or changing the way you do business or having some new business partners or hiring, people in your company to help support you grow. The advice, so this is the advice from the universe, is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups says, follow your heart, take action, make sure you're paying attention to your intuition, make sure that you feel like, remember I told you this Ace of Wands is that passionate, excited feeling. Make sure with the Knight of Cups, it is all about you following your heart and feeling really good about where you're going and what you're doing. Some of you, there might be a really big excitement here with the Pleasure and the Go Wild card and even the Sun card. That's exciting energy. And so for October, you could be either you've built to this place and now you're ready to take off, or you're building to the takeoff point. And the outcome, if you follow this advice, which is the Knight of Cups, is the Five of Cups. And I love this outcome because the Five of Cups is about readjusting. Don't focus on what's not working, okay? Do not. You have 2 full cups, a bridge, and a castle. You also have a castle in this. You also have a castle in this. So for some of you, you may be, getting a new home, building a new home. But focus, don't get caught up in any failures, because failures are not failures. They're just an opportunity to readjust and do something different. And don't forget your third card here for your clarifier is the Empress. The Empress is abundance. The Empress is actually married to the Emperor. She lacks for nothing. She is abundant. She's indulgent. Be careful you don't overindulge when you have the Empress, that's for sure. She's also perpetually pregnant. So if you're wanting to become pregnant, that could be a thing, but it also could be pregnant with ideas, right? You could be pregnant with ideas. You could be really just knowing, seeing yourself multiplying with this Eight of Pentacles, seeing yourself working hard towards your goals and succeeding. So Leos, I love this reading for you. Now I'm going to do a little pick a card here. And how this works is if you have a question, you can pick a card, or you can just focus in and see if one of the cards stands out to you. Otherwise, I'll use these as clarifiers for the cards on the table. So Leos, card number 1 is the Five of Cups. You've got this card twice. The Five of Cups is telling you you need to readjust. Focus on what's working, let go of the past, and move on. So that's an important message for you, Leos. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back from all that you are activating and doing. You've got the Eight of Pentacles for card number 2. Look, the Eight of Pentacles came out twice. That's why I like to use a separate deck, because if you get a repeating message, it's important, Leos. Eight of Pentacles says focus on skill building. What you're focused on is what you're attracting. Make sure you're not attracting any negativity with the Five of Cups. Make sure you're attracting that castle over the bridge. And the third card, card number 3, Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card. This is an absolute yes card. It's a card of victory, success. It's a card of arriving. It's a card of succeeding. And it is also the card of, for 1111, for me as a reader, if you have been wishing for something, if you see 1111 a lot and you've been wishing for something, this card says that your wishes will be coming true. And I want to show you 2 more things. Bottom of the deck on these oracle cards, you have the card of power and go for it. Okay, you are in your power, Leos. Go for it. Go wild. Seek pleasure in all you do. Work hard, and your work will pay off, and reap the benefits of that this month of October. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching and taking your time out of your day to do so. Please subscribe if you like the channel. I'd appreciate that. And I hope that you have a very prosperous and wonderful month. Thank you for watching.